lights, I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the lip, push that bitch into the finish. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Headlights, I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the lip, push that bitch into the finish. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Flashing on these high beams, you won't stay beside me, even if I'm blinded.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What's going on, E2? Look like you got a haircut, bro. You good?
No, it's my
that's right. You about to lock it up. You about to lock it up. My guy about to lock it up. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. They just
What's
matted down right now.
What's going on? My guy JC in the building. What's up, JC? What's going on, my guy? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. So we got a lot to talk about today, bro. Because we didn't have about 1 o'clock today. We ain't have much to talk about. This was gonna be one of them freestyle Friday type shows. But look, I got the videos queued up and everything. But before we do anything else, man, hey, look, guys, make sure you like both channels. Currency's free. Make sure you like. Make sure that we want this to be an interactive show. So we, comments. Make sure you keep the comments rolling because we definitely want to get to comments. But I have some clips today from Malik Hooker's interview. So, let me ask you a question, E2. Did you get a chance to actually watch the whole thing, or did you see any clips? Like, where are you with that?
I was working, bro. I didn't see it.
Ooh, oh man! So we get to. Oh, remember the Drake song? Oh man! We get to surprise. We get to surprise you today with some of these clips, man. So
I had to get Lil Man too. So he's here too. So
hey! Shout out to Austin with the Y. Yeah, bro. So without any further ado, man, we're gonna jump into this show. So Micah podcast, is it an issue with Malik Hooker? So I'm gonna play the clip right now, and you get a chance to first time react to it. I did a video on it and everything, so I'm gonna play it right now, and see what you think about it. Ooh, E2, what you think, bro?
I mean, you got to understand the age difference between Malik and Micah too. So it's a whole different mindset there. And I get exactly what Malik is talking about. Shout out to Malik Hooker. It's not like he's trying to throw a jab at Micah. He's just basically letting him know as a young guy, hey, don't get caught up in that hype of trying to be a superstar podcaster, because you remember you get paid for playing football. Football comes first. Make sure the team is first. I mean, he's just giving him advice. I mean, I don't take that as like a jab or anything. I just think it's more so of him just trying to tell him to stay focused when he needs to.
Yeah. So, I feel you, and I do think that I agree with the overall message, and I think the overall message that's being lost is, I think Malik Hooker was saying Micah's young. He hasn't been through much yet. Like, if you think about it, all he's really known is success for his career.
Yes.
So he hasn't really been through that. Like, Malik Hooker's been on some real bad teams, and I think that's what he talked about in the interview. That's why I wanted to make sure I heard the whole interview to hear his stance, right?
Yeah.
So I understood what he was saying. He also was saying that people grow differently. In this case, Micah not really still being young, going through this. In the future, he'll probably handle things a little bit different. He was saying himself, he's not a big fan of the whole podcast realm thing, But with that being said, if Charlemagne had a donkey of the day, bro, Malik Hooker, your ass is the donkey of the day, bro. Your ass is the donkey of the day. The reason you're the donkey of the day is because you're a Dallas Cowboy, and you gave everybody a sound bite that they were looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand.
Hold on, Austin.
I don't understand what this whole witch hunt thing with Micah Parsons is. But at this point, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't it. So, but to the point,
This is the thing. It's because the Dallas Cowboys are leave that alone. I don't even know why you messing with that. Leave it
look,
alone. It was fine.
look at
It was
Pop.
fine. Leave it alone. Anyway, like I was saying, see now you messing. Go in there and go play the game like I told you to do.
Yeah,
Leave
that's
it
hey,
alone.
look,
Leave it
that's
alone.
that's what parenthood
Leave
look like, y'all.
it alone. I'm not gonna say it again.
Hey, look, that's what fatherhood look like, y'all.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, I'm
y'all all know
sorry.
that look. Hey, didn't he look like
I'm
James
sorry,
Evans? He
so
gave him the
professional.
James Evans look.
Anyway, he's stupid. So no, what I was saying was it's because the Cowboys are so like visualized. It's like no matter what you say or do, it's like it's always going to be clickbait for something. You know what I mean? Like nobody's caring about what a cornerback from the Jaguars is saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the allure of the Dallas Cowboys, so it's always going to be something like that.
And I also think, bro, like you saying what you saying, like, bro, you on a podcast right now doing the same shit, bro. Like you doing the same shit that
Whose
you talking
podcast
about.
was that he was talking on?
He was on Keyshawn's podcast. So, you know,
Leave
yeah.
it alone, Austin. What are you,
Austin messing with you right now, bro.
I know, bro. And I set him up before the live stream so
Yeah.
he don't interrupt me. I set him up on a video game. I got his SpongeBob on. I got his pizza.
Nah,
like,
he
leave
trying
me
to see what's going
alone.
on. He trying to see what's going on over here. Like you look like you having more fun. Like you ain't
Man.
like dads ain't supposed to have no damn fun, bro. I swear
Hey,
to God.
bro, it's tough to be a dad, bro. I tell you,
Dads ain't supposed to have no damn fun, bro.
at all.
And guess what? That's why we always mean. And then that's why they go and get drafted, and then they always think they mama.
Oh. Oh yeah, but real quick, let me get a quick shout out real quick. So I was at the Lido's getting the pizza, right? And one of the guys that worked there was like, "Hey, you E2 BLU?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I follow your channel. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now." And I'm like, "Oh, bet." I'm trying to get this pizza so I can get home and get on the live stream. Make sure you watch the live stream. So it was just kind of cool to see, some people recognize me outside of in the streets, in these streets.
And shout out to my guy Jay Money. Shout out to Eastside Harold.
Yes.
Shout out to Keystone, JC, everybody's in the chat that's talking. Man, look, Jay Money said a good point. Where was Hooker when cornerback 2 was getting beat? Yeah, so look, I don't want to hear your ass on Keyshawn's podcast right now. Look, Keystone, I know it's the off season. I don't want to hear your ass. Look,
hold on, give me 1 second. Let me give him some pizza. Hold on one second.
Green Bay was running and frolicking through. They were frolicking through our secondary like it was nothing. It wasn't just the pass. It wasn't just the run game. I get why he was saying it and saying it the way he was. And I feel like the overall message is getting lost. But you gotta know, bro, you took the bait. You took the bait. You took the bait in front of everybody. So you can't get caught slipping like that. He should have known as a veteran. Yeah, Micah called him out about it. Like, hey, you had something to say about it. You could have pulled me to the side. Absolutely. You don't go on the national media circuit. And I'm not going to say it's a national media circuit because it was Keyshawn's podcast. And like we do over here sometimes, you can forget sometimes that you're on a podcast, that you're going live. Sometimes you can forget. And then all of a sudden you get comfortable and you start saying things. And I have other clips as well. I'm gonna wait for E2 to get back. What's up, Jazz? How you doing? What's going on? That's Miss JC. That's Mrs. JC right there. That's the better half right there. Sorry, bro. Trying to get you some brownie point. As I say that, look. As I say that, E2 come back with some Lidos. Look. What's up, bro? Yeah, but I was just saying like the national, like you knew everybody was gonna run with this. You knew everybody was gonna run with it. You took the bait. So at this point, you gotta kind of publicly. I'm not gonna say you gotta publicly apologize to Micah, but something like at this point, like Monday gonna be brutal, bro.
Yeah.
But my only thing about Micah responding is that Micah, the one thing I don't want Micah to get, because I know that now people know that it's going to hurt him, and they know he'll talk. I don't want Micah to get too sensitive to all this. You know what I'm saying? To where
And Micah's still young. He's still got a lot to learn. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah. You don't want him to get
even
too
his brother
sensitive.
mentioned it. His brother mentioned it. He was like, you gotta kind of just when you get that limelight as being a great player, comes the attention. The attention comes drama. Drama comes people saying this, that, and the third to try to, you know how people are.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're trying to
absolutely.
antagonize you to make you feel a certain way or say certain out of pockets just so they can get clickbait on their channels, and it's ridiculous how the world works, but that's just the way it is. And Micah has to understand that, and sometimes you just gotta keep your mouth shut. Take the DAC approach.
Yeah. And Jay Money brought up a very good comment right here, so I'm gonna show it. Uh, you can't use a real issue we had last year to get your point across. It will look like you're taking shots.
Yeah, especially if it was an issue that is no longer current, because right because it makes it look like, oh, you got a problem with me, bro? I thought we was cool.
Yeah, especially, bro. I'm look. I know we couldn't stop Aaron Jones, but dog, they was like random like tight ends running wide, butt ass naked, open through our defense. Like
I
I
already told
mean,
you how I felt about that.
the secondary was just it was torn to shreds. Like nobody should be saying nothing. I think what's happening right now is that this team still hasn't healed properly. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't healed properly. Fan base hasn't healed properly. So
I just think that I
we're
think
still
that
looking
once
for people to blame. We're still looking for issues to blame.
I think at this point we need to let that shit go because that was last year. Um, this is a new season. They're getting ready to go to training camp. They got to lock in and stay focused and get ready for this coming season because you can't change what happened last year. You can't change that. You got to go in there and do your best. And this team needs to get disciplined. And I'm hoping that Zimmer could bring that to this team because it's just not there right now.
Yeah, so I'm glad you said that, right? Because that's actually a perfect segue to the next clip. So Malik Hooker also talked about the differences between Zim and DQ. So we gonna take a listen right now, and then we'll
Yeah, but
react.
he'll come in the meeting room while you're in there and you're with your position coach or whatever just to check things out. He really wants to
Let me rewind.
say, in there.
Yeah, Keyshawn. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he brought up some valid issues, some valid points, and I think the thing that stood out to me was when somebody messes up. And when he said that somebody messes up and they keep messing up, Zim gonna sit your ass on the bench.
Yeah.
DQ gonna make it easy for you.
He gonna coddle you like a little baby and rock you back to sleep, girl.
I thought I thought you were gonna say Cardi you like a little bitch. I thought,
Like a little bitch.
yeah, I swear I thought you was
Hey,
about to say that like Cardi like a
nah.
little bitch. Yeah,
Nah, he
nah, but that's what that Green Bay game looked like. And honestly, if you ever heard Wanye's interview with T Par, with my guy, dang, I can't think of his name. But yeah, and Jay Tuck was a part of that as well. Uh,
Mhm.
when you
Oh
heard
yeah, Jay Tuck was on with Mark. I saw that yesterday too.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I think they did a live stream together yesterday.
man, I ain't gonna sit here and hold you, bro. This summer has been a tough one for me. You know how you got Austin. Imagine that times three all damn summer, bro.
I don't know how you do it, bro.
All
Just just
summer,
just
bro.
dealing with this one right here. Oh my lord.
All
Say
three of them,
excuse me.
bro. My man is yeah. He look. He
I,
like
I
put me in,
can't.
coach.
He loves his daddy. I mean,
Yeah. He
that's
like put me
that's
in, coach. Put me
yeah.
in. Nah, but the
Well,
difference
it's funny
between
because now that he's seeing the channel now, like he's understanding more now. So he's like, "Yeah, Daddy, I want to be on." Like he's asking questions and he's very inquisitive.
that's good, bro. So your reaction to the video?
Um, Basically, the same thing that you said. That's what jumped out to me. The whole Zimmer thing. Like Zimmer ain't playing. He not playing. And everybody that and even players that played for him in the past have mentioned it. Because Anthony Barr, I think he did a video where he was talking about Zimmer and some of the. He said he was one of the best coaches he ever had. He helped him, be the guy that he was today. And you go to different systems and you're going to play different because depending on what that defensive coordinator is like, they can bring out the best of you or they could bring out the worst of you. So
Uh-huh.
you look at a perfect example of that is J-Ron Curse, right? J-Ron Curse is the type of guy. He's not a traditional safety that's going to be out there in the back end covering. That's not what he does. He's a box safety. He's a guy that's going to sit there and play in the box like an extra linebacker, if you will. So that's his thing. Hold on, Austin. So get down off that chair before you hurt yourself. So
You sound
that's
like
what I'm
Zim.
liking. That's what I'm liking about Zim. And he's no nonsense. And the fact that the players are um, actually wanting that and taking that in is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. So let me ask you a question. For your time with the Philadelphia Soul, was your defense? Did you have any defensive coaches that were like Zim, or were they more like DQ, where it was
The
kind of
whole coaching staff was no nonsense. When I tried out, matter of fact, there was a dude that tried out with us, and he was out of shape. He was not even he shouldn't even been there. Like he ran the 40 in like 7 minutes. 7 seconds. And the coach said, "Keep running out the fucking door." That's what he said. Hey yo, and I bust out laughing. And at that point, I knew that it was no nonsense. Because remember when I was there, it was during the Chip Kelly era. So when we practiced at the NovaCare Center, so I would see the Eagle players all the time. Yes,
These apples are old.
yeah, that's not a real apple. That's a fake apple. That's not real. Yeah, it's not real. It's for decoration.
Decoration.
Yes. So yeah, but Clint, my coach Clint, he didn't play like he like that because we won the Arena Bowl that we went to the Arena Bowl that year. So it was it was no nonsense, bro. Like they didn't play that. Like if you didn't know what you was doing, you didn't play. Period.
mm,
You ain't get no playing time. And that's how I think all coaches should be. All this coddling and stuff. These are grown men, dog. Why are we coddling grown men?
hmm.
Why are we doing that? That's semi-pro. If they no nonsense there, why are we coddling in the NFL? Because
Well,
if
it's
that's the case, give me that money.
yeah. It also sounded like a lot of favoritism as well because and it sounded like Malik was okay with what I'm saying, people being held accountable.
Yeah,
It sounded like he was okay with people being held accountable, and if you keep messing it up, then get your ass out.
but that's the
And
thing. As an adult, you should be held accountable for everything. You should know that. That's not something that you need to be taught. We're not. This is not high school. This ain't middle school. These guys should already come in with that type of discipline. I don't understand why they're coming in acting like they're babies. Like, what were you doing in college? How was your college program?
some people are just good enough to where they can kind of skate by. And it's a couple of things that's been going on. Like I said, it's been a witch hunt against Micah. They want Micah. So the issue with Micah is, and I was
Is it that
talking with
they're just trying to bait him?
the issue with Micah is they can't control him in the building. So a lot of people probably, what I'm saying, like that. That's what I've been kind of hearing. It's not what you can kind of hear. It's
Oh,
what you know.
is that why the announcement came out when they were saying that they were fed up with him when we heard that?
Yeah, bro. If you think about it, bro, Micah is the only one that will say what he's thinking right at that moment, and it has been a breath of fresh air. Quite frankly, us fans should probably celebrate it more than we hate it. He's the only one that will say what needs to kind of be said at the moment. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you'll get Dak, and Dak will give a damn PR answer, and like
Well, he got spicy
we,
one time.
yeah, but Dak will get spicy, and because he's the Cowboys quarterback, like Cam Newton said, he got to be like the damn president of the United States.
Yeah.
Like Micah is the one that don't got to be that, and like quite frankly, There's a reason why they don't draft a whole bunch of Micah Parsons in the building. They keep drafting these. Look, I know Jason Garrett is gone, but they still want these choir boys. But let's be
You want
real.
the right type of guy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Look,
you want the right
look,
type of guy.
I'm on the roll with this. I promise y'all. They didn't even want Micah. Let's just keep it 100. They didn't want Micah. If they wanted Micah, they
You
would
think
have
so?
drafted him. No, yeah, they ain't want Micah, bro. Think about this, right? Anybody Dallas wants, for the most part, anybody that Dallas wants,
They'll get.
they're not
That's
gonna
true.
move back. They're gonna just draft a kid. Micah fell to them
Yeah.
at the number. We were number 9, right?
We were at
Or we were at
10.
10.
We were at 10 and we went to what was it? Went to 13 or
We went to
something?
something. I think we went to 12. I think we went to 12 or 13.
Yeah, we
something like that.
we dropped two spots. Yeah.
Now, what they want you to think is that, oh, we secured another pick and we got nah, they ain't want that kid, bro. He was just who was best on the board still, and they took him. And
That
guess
makes
what that
sense.
ended up being? The best damn draft pick that they ever picked. He's the best pick that they've ever selected, bro. He's the best pick they've ever selected.
I agree.
The only other pick that you might be able to rival that with is Zach Martin. But Zach Martin kind of fits the mold of what we were talking about with, good guy. He's a dog though. Zach is a dog. But
I wouldn't really put Zach in that category just because he is a dog. Like, I mean, he's quiet, but he a quiet dog. Kind of like how Tyron Smith was.
But the whole point is, can you imagine what would have happened if they drafted more Micahs? You know what I'm saying? When they're in that position,
We'd probably be a better team. Sure.
we probably would have won the damn Super Bowl by now. We probably, if we had about 2 or 3 more Micahs. But
we
then
need
again,
another nasty Charles Haley type person up in here.
But the only thing about it is, though, the only other time they kind of drafted, no, I don't think he was a dog though. Like Micah was a certified dog. He was just certified. I don't think
Jay
Kelvin
Rattler was too.
But Jay wasn't no first round talent. Like Micah was a top 3 consensus pick for the most part. If he wasn't messing around at Penn State, Micah would have been taken in the top 3.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So they can't really control him like they really want to because he's not the typical guy that they like to draft. So they're trying to kind of shut him up a little bit, which I don't know why they're trying to make him a leader. Let me ask you a question. Now, I know he went around to a couple teams in the NBA, but what if Micah's just Charles Barkley?
I never saw him
Anything
as a
wrong with
leader.
that?
Did he ever say he wanted to be a leader, or is that what we're trying to make him?
He did say he wanted to lead, but he wanted to lead by example by going out there and playing. You know what I'm saying? In a what? You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted to be that type of leader.
Well,
And he said that on his podcast, actually.
But even with that, though, you still got to make sure your ass is in the facility too.
I mean, he is.
Now
He was in the facility the whole time. It's just that he wasn't coming to the voluntary stuff. I mean,
he was going to Mavericks games. That's what he was doing.
But no, he wasn't going to the voluntary stuff. Everything that's been mandatory, he's gone to. And when he explained it, I understood.
Well, yeah.
Micah goes through a lot of. He goes through a lot of injuries, a lot of rehab, a lot of all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he uses his time the way he uses his time. Y'all can't expect him. Like if I explain this to y'all, y'all would only say, well, this person won 7 rings, so they could do whatever the hell they want. Tom Brady did whatever the fuck it is Tom Brady wanted to do.
Tom Brady rare.
Tom Brady did whatever Tom Brady wanted to do. Tom Brady had his own trainer. He ain't listening to the trainer. Yeah, nobody. Now I get it. You get to that point, but Tom always had that dog in him.
Yeah, he did.
It just so happened that Tom was a 6th round pick, but he always had that damn dog in him.
Was he only a 6th round pick because he ran slow?
Well, he split time.
Did they explain why?
He split time with Drew Henson too. So,
in college.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but the whole point is like, I guess. For me, I'm not demanding them to be in there for voluntary workouts. I'm not going to demand him to do that to prove that he's a leader. Like, because if he's taking his teammates out and they're working together, or, you know what I'm saying, he's taking them and they're doing team activities outside of that, like, what makes him less of a leader? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think people are looking for stuff to bitch about because we got blown out by Green Bay.
Yeah, but I also think that, like I said, Micah's still immature. He
He is maturing, yeah, for
He's
sure.
still got to grow up himself. So I wouldn't focus so much on trying to be a leader. Just play your game, do your craft, and that time will come. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, and just allow it to come to you. I said you're a great player. People are gonna naturally gravitate towards you. Just do what you're supposed to do, and keep it moving for right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until you get to that point where it's like, okay, I'm at this legendary status where I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So this is the part of the interview where I think was more of a shot than anything. I want you guys to listen to this part. Listen to this about the who should get paid first. So Keyshawn gave a list of 4 players. It was Dak, Zach Martin, CD, and Micah. So let's listen.
For other reasons, you can interchange both of them, I feel like.
Oh my God. And he went on to say eventually that, you know, he actually changed it to Dak being number 2. But he had Micah last on that list, saying that Micah was young, and, you know what I'm saying, his time will come. He got to go to a next level and all this type of other stuff. Like, I didn't want to take a whole 10-minute clip when he was talking about that. But what are your thoughts on what you just heard?
Again, does it matter? Why are we talking about this?
What, like, who should get paid first?
Yeah, like, I just need the Cowboys just to do it.
Well, he just answered the question. He just answered it. He didn't have to answer that.
That's the point I'm making. Why are you even in a? Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you on this podcast? Why are you talking? Just don't say nothing.
Again,
because the more and more that these players say, everything comes back as, oh, did you hear what Malik said? And then all of this is a content booster.
Yeah, well, Malik said, look,
yeah. And then Micah went back and said,
yeah, Micah.
And then now CD Lamb Mama said,
yeah, your own Malik Hooker said, like, all these damn Eagle fans taking the clips. Malik Hooker said Zach Martin should get paid before Dak. Why the timeout?
I'm not speaking on no. First of all,
yeah,
I played on a football team. I'm not talking. If the media comes to me at my locker and asks me about another player's contract, I'll look at them and like, why are you asking me this question? Am I that person? You need to talk to that player. I'm me. You can talk to me about my contract, but why are we talking about their contract?
All Malik had to do was say, that's a question for Steven or Jerry.
Yeah, yes.
That's a question for them, bro. I don't handle those situations. I don't handle those.
Stop trying to be a superstar.
Like, all I can really control is what I can control. We got camp coming up. Like, I'm not trying to put a muzzle on you, but at a certain point, bro, you talking about this young boy need to grow up. Like, this old ass vet need to grow up, bro. Because yeah, bro, you need to understand what. Like, it's funny how I understand what it is to be a Dallas Cowboy more than him, and he's played there and bled, had a sweat and tears and all that stuff. Like, I gotta be hard on Malik here because you don't like. There are certain things you just don't talk on. You don't talk about another man's wife,
money.
And you don't talk about his money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. It's not like he was talking about the money specifically, but he talked about who should get paid. He answered the question, but it's like, bro, read the room. Keyshawn wasn't pushing these questions, and what Keyshawn was doing was he was offering you an out, bro. He was offering you a chance to slam dunk the shit, and your ass fumbled the shit out of bounds.
No, you laid it up and missed it.
Yeah, You Steve Urkel that shit, bro.
Left hand.
Damn. Did
Well, you
I
know left
do
hand.
that?
Clearly. But again, as I digress, you know that you play for the Dallas Cowboys. Malik Hooker should know this. He's been in the league for how long now? I mean, he played for the Colts for the first 6 years of his career.
That might be the problem. That might be the problem.
I get it, because you didn't have that type of stuff going on with the Colts. Nobody pays attention to the Colts. Nobody cares. But you know you've been with the Dallas Cowboys long enough now. You know what the star brings. You know what people bring when they put you on these podcasts. Everything is setting you up. First of all, if I played for the Dallas Cowboys, bro, I would not be you wouldn't hear from me in the offseason. You would not see me. You would not hear me out here. I'd be taking care of my family and dealing with my personal life. And then when I come back when football starts again, then that's when you see me. You ask me a question, if it ain't about me, I'm gonna divert that attention to that individual that you're coming at me about. Because I'm not giving you no clickbait. Leave that alone.
That's right. Hey, that's what the clickbait too. Leave that alone.
Leave it alone. Don't mess with that or the clickbait.
Absolutely. And all you had to do was divert that, and then Keyshawn would have had to ask another question, or he would have had to have his son ask a question or something like that. Like, look, bro. Like, it's just as simple. Like, go ahead. You ask me the question. Ask me who should get paid first. I'm gonna show you exactly what it should be like.
So Malik Hooker, who do you think should get paid first? Out of Dak, yeah. First of all, Zach Martin already got his money. Why would he even talking about Zach?
No shit, bro. That's why I was like. That's why I was just like.
He already got paid. Like what?
I know.
It's Dak, it's CD, and it's Micah. In that order.
Dak retire. Like we've been planning for that.
In that order, because Micah still got 2 more years.
I'm gonna answer it, and I'm gonna answer how he should have. Yeah, I don't really get into the contract side of things for other people. You know, the only time that I deal with contracts is when it's my agent and when it's my time. But I've always been taught. The folks around me have always taught me never count somebody else's pockets. So at this point, I believe that question should be diverted to Jerry, and to the team. But for me, as a Cowboy, I love my brothers. I want them all signed. That's it. That's it.
That is what you say. Are y'all listening? Whoever's out here listening, that's what you say.
Yep. I want them all signed.
That is what that's a grown man answer right there.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, bro, like for example, like we in the YouTube game, so we know who's successful and who's not.
Y'all start picking sides, that should get real weird in the locker room.
Yeah. Y'all think
turning and looking at you like,
yeah. Y'all think I give a damn that Mark has a more successful channel than I do? Y'all think I give a damn that J Tuck is killing it right now? JC, when JC put out a video and do 20K, hell no, I'll be loving that shit, bro. I'll be loving that shit because it lets me know that I can do the same. You know what I'm saying? It lets me know that all them having success, I watch them and I watch them grow, and I'm around them all the time and I talk to them. Like, it lets me know that I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me say, well, Mark did 10 videos today, so Mark should be getting more money. Like, nah, if JC have a video that hit 1 million, JC should be getting paid more for his videos. Like, that's just what it is, bro. That just is what it is.
Agreed. And I couldn't have said it better myself.
So yeah, I mean,
that's how I feel. I'll be honest with you. I don't. That's what he should have said. And again, it was that was a no pressure question. That was he threw an underhanded ball at you and you missed it.
He kept throwing underhanded balls at him, and this dummy kept answering the way he kept answering. I gotta call you a dummy because you know what I'm saying. Like, I call my son a dummy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you big dummy,
dummy. Remember in the Flintstones? Did you ever watch the Flintstones? Remember the little Martian that nobody could see but him and Barney? And he'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
and he'd be
yeah.
like, it's that simple, dum dum.
Yeah. And this is what people will say. It's like it's not that simple because you're not the one answering the questions, or you've never been in those shoes, or this or that. I think everybody has been in those shoes at some point. You know what I'm saying? That don't take being famous. You know what they say, right? Like when you get like getting money doesn't change who you are. All it does is kind of elevate who you are. We've all been in that situation where people will ask you, you think so and so, like I'll tell y'all something, like this happened for real. This happened at work. And I don't care if you watch this or not. I had this hating ass dude that I used to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm younger than him, but we both came in at the same time at the company, but I negotiated a higher salary than him. So what they messed up at the company is they had him process my PO, like the purchase order, because at the time I was a contractor. We were both like kind of hourly at the time. So he processed my shit and saw how much I was getting paid. So you know what this dude did? He went to all the bosses and told them how much better he is, this and that, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's some underhanded stuff, bro.
Hating ass.
Oh, hating ass, snitches.
Yeah.
What he say in training day?
Yeah.
You disloyal
bitch made.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, and guess what? He was a brother too, bro. He was a brother, bro.
A brother? The brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. What brother screwed? What Michael Anthony Fitness say? The brother screwed us.
The brother screwed us. Yeah,
I miss
the
Michael,
brother screwed us. The brother was Judas. Yeah, that definitely happened. That happened in real life. And I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, it's not my fault that I had a different place of leverage than you had. You wanted out of the place that you worked. This is what happened. He wanted out of his place so bad that he accepted what they gave him. I ain't want to leave my company. They had to throw me a big bag. They had to throw me a damn bag.
Well, don't get mad at me because you ain't got no mouthpiece.
No, did he?
I talk my way to my money. Shoot. Yeah,
exactly. So that's the same case here. It's actually funny. He a Cowboy fan too. He might actually see this shit. He might actually see this one day and know that I know.
He gonna be like that DMV, that it's made disloyal.
Yeah. To this day, look, sometimes you gotta keep it player, dog, and you can't let people know that you know stuff. You can't let them know that you know, because that messes up your hand later on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I forgive him, but I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Just know that I know because that happened.
You don't undercut your boy like that, or people that you're cool with.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like you said, cool, because we talking, we cordial, you know, we next to each other. You know, I'm hearing about, you know what I'm saying, your stepson, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And you know, I got kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like, to do that, like that's just trash, bro.
It is, bro. It's very underhanded. And it just make you like, I gotta move in silence now because I can't even trust this dude.
And guess what that did though? That made everybody else not like him.
Yeah.
That made everybody else not like him. So nobody
they don't think like that. They don't think like that.
So bringing this full circle, guess what? Teammates are gonna see. Teammates are gonna see Malik Hooker said. So he's got to make that right. He got to make that right.
Is it just all this is unnecessary?
Yeah,
it's completely unnecessary, bro. Because what are we doing? So what's gonna happen when you go to training camp? On the flight there, it's gonna be like in All Eyes on Me when Snoop Dogg had to sit in the back like this with the knife. Like that's Malik Hooker.
Yeah,
Suge looking back at him like.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, we're not misinterpreting what you're saying. You said it. He threw you something. Like, bro, I know Keyshawn could be a hater. He threw you softballs, dog. Softball question. You supposed to You supposed to be a vet in this
said,
game.
he said, here. That's how he threw it. He threw it like this.
Now you done made Keyshawn's podcast. Now you done
Relevant.
made Keyshawn's podcast like go
Relevant.
crazy. Like it's not gonna go like Cat Williams viral, like not like that, but everybody is using that as a subject line. Like Gina said, how you doing, Gina? Gina came in here. Everybody live on this
Hey,
subject.
Gina.
Oh, my candy.
Oh yeah, everybody's live. I just seen Mark talking about it, Vach talking about it.
Yeah, because it's something to talk about, bro.
When I
mean,
get
you
off the
gotta
live,
think.
then you can have it. Okay, you gotta
And
wait.
people, y'all gotta think. It was a slow news cycle. It was a slow news cycle
Go play
like,
Gang Beats.
I've been having trouble coming up with content and things to talk about.
I can't wait till training camp. That's when I'm be really active again.
Yeah, because we not hearing the things we want to hear as Cowboy fans.
And,
I'm not
and
hearing
some of that
shit
stuff,
about.
and some of that stuff I don't talk about because I don't really. To me, it's like it's petty. It's too petty for me. I'm grown, dog. I ain't got time to be talking about that stuff. Like, who cares? Like at the end of the day, like understand who you play for. Like I said, understand who you play for. Understand how that looks, and understand how people, even if it's misinterpreted, people are gonna switch up what you say regardless, whether you say it straight or not. So just don't say nothing.
He had more than ample time to really make it clear, and he never
did.
did. He never really did. So, and it's not like, and it's funny because it's not like he wasn't articulate. He was articulate in the things he was saying. He was articulate in the things he was
I
saying.
mean, I give it to him. He probably lives by the creed. I'm gonna keep it real, but sometimes you just need to keep it real quiet.
You can keep it real because I guess my question is, do you care? Do you care who gets paid first? Because that's really what the question was kind of asking. Do you care who gets paid first?
My response would have been like that. That's not me to speak on.
Easy peasy, bro. Easy peasy. That's all you had to say. Now the Zim and DQ thing, that part of the interview I think was perfect. I think that part was perfect. But the two parts that he really dropped the ball on, the Micah podcast thing and this paid thing, I think
I just want to see what happens going forward as we get closer to training camp. Are they going to forget about it, or by the time comes, they're going to be having the media doing interviews with them about the situation?
Well, Micah fired back, right?
What after? Oh yeah. They said what was his response?
Micah, let me see. I'm trying to find his. Let me see if I can find. Look, no, I can't even bring up Twitter no more because Twitter got porn every damn where, bro. I can't.
Bro,
You
you can't put that up.
Hell nah, because bro.
They'd be like, "Oh, DMV, you ain't learned."
Yeah, hey dog.
Your channel, bro.
I'm about to say, hell yeah. Put a one in your chat if you got like porn all over the place in your Twitter, bro.
Bro, it's just like as soon as you can't open it up in public because all you see is
bro. It's cheeks
that's all
everywhere.
you see. That's all you see. Just cheeks flapping, just flailing like wacky inflatable tube men.
Yeah, bro. Sophie Rain is winning right now in the world. Like, I don't know who the hell this Sophie Rain is, but Sophie Rain is all over Twitter, bro. It's crazy. Me and Tuck was talking about that the other day. Let me see if I can find.
What off? You did. Put it in your bag. It's right behind you on the couch.
All right, let me see if I can pull it up.
On the chair, yeah.
All right, so what he tweeted was, just wish you said this to me, but instead on some podcast, and you got my number, family, Malik Hooker 24, and you my locker mate. So you could have said this any day, and you do realize you could have said this any day, and you do realize I shoot the podcast on our off day. Why ain't we talking about everybody else preparations and focus? or it was something like I ain't talk about. It's something like that. I don't know.
I
But
just again now you're about to start a defensive. I don't want to say gang war. Now you're about to start a defensive beef. So
oh
then you're gonna
yeah,
have people on Malik's side, and you're gonna have people on Micah's side, and you're gonna have the defense split down the middle. We don't need that drama, bro. We got enough going on with the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones and them and Baby Nuts up there doing the things that they're doing without having to just deal with this stuff. Like, come on now. Can we be grown men? Cut it out. Don't even tweet that. Call him and say what's up.
well, I guess at this point, bro, like sometimes look. So we said it before. We said Mike is young, right? We said Mike is young. This is why I said don't get sensitive about it. Don't get sensitive about it. People gonna be saying dumb
Stop.
shit all the time just to get in it. It's gonna be saying dumb stuff to get a reaction out of you at this point. You know that.
Bro.
Keep it, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you see him, you know what I'm saying, keep that energy. Keep that energy. Keep that energy and then you tell him what it is. Like, shoot, at this point, I might not even call you because of it. And I'm gonna ask you, like, bro, like what the fuck was that? What was that?
If he don't respond, you already know what's gonna happen when they see each other in training camp.
It's not like they can hit each other, but yeah, I feel you.
I mean, but you know what I mean. It's the we not gonna see the confrontation, but first day of camp, they're like, hey, bro.
Well, he already pleading. He already talking about like, you know, like people taking the bait and you know, that's my brother, and you know, like, nah, bro. If that's your brother, look,
You're
if that's your
giving
brother,
them that content, bro.
if that's your brother would have no like if you're saying that, your brother would have heard that before you went on the podcast.
Yeah, you could have been like, "Hey, I'm getting ready to say this. Don't take offense to this. This is just what I'm about to say online."
No, yeah, exactly. Because it's
If
like,
if
look,
if if it
this is
was
what I'm
like
not.
that, if it was something
Yeah,
that you felt like you had to say, you should have hit up Micah first and said, "Hey, this is what's about to transpire. Ignore this." Oh, all right, bro.
yeah,
Because I know damn well, like if me and you, if somebody, we're colleagues in this YouTube game. So if they talk about, oh, what do you think about E2 BLU and his channel and his content? What are your true thoughts? And then I hear you say something that I've never heard you say, and I'm just like, I'm texting like, hey, bro, what's
yeah,
up?
yeah. I look. I'm
It's
gonna
the
say it
same
now.
thing.
I think E2 needs to do more videos.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I do. I mean, well, I will as soon as training camp starts. I
Yes, I
always I
know. I feel
always
you.
take a break during the off season, bro.
Yeah, I know. But no, that's the point.
I'm
Look,
not I'm not
I tell
about
you
to
that
make
all
up
the
no
time.
content.
So that's all you would hear. That's all you would hear. I tell you that all the time. So yeah, the fact that I tell you that all the time, and then if it was on the podcast and then I said it, that doesn't shock you because man, he told me that shit the other day.
We talked about it. I mean, hell, me and you talk offline all the time, like just laughing at dumb stuff. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Jimmy said late to the show. But much love from Puerto Rico. Much love, my guy. Make sure you watch this playback though. Watch this playback, my guy. But yeah, y'all, we gonna get ready to get up out of here because it's almost, almost that time.
almost mark time.
Almost mark time.
Almost mark time.
So yeah, guys, super chat. Like we said, I didn't put this up, but super chats get priority. So see, E2 can get super chats. I cannot get super chats at the time, but if you can super chat E2, it will be greatly appreciated. But what I can accept right now is Cash App. So I can accept Cash Apps, and right now I'm working on trying to get a mic in the mixer. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do things much bigger for the channel. So if you can, anything you can donate, if it's $1, if it's 50 cents, anything that you could donate. Right now, when I'm going through this demonetization time, is
Ooh, that
muchly
sucks.
appreciated.
That's so.
But yeah, y'all, we appreciate y'all, man. We gonna get up out of here. Anything that you got before we head on out?
Yeah, man. I'm I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to training camp. I want to see the battles.
Yeah.
I want to see the fruits of our labor, right? I want to see this offensive line. I want to see this D line. I want to see the trenches. That's what I'm going to be looking at primarily, the trenches. I want to see these guys working. I want to see these guys disciplined. I don't care too much about the whole podcast thing. You do what you do in your off time. But when it comes to this team, y'all got to be focused. And that's been the problem with Dallas Cowboys. Not being focused. Teams know that. You come in there all sloppy. What you put in is what you get out.
Absolutely, bro. You said it all, bro. But appreciate everybody. We about to send this outro. We about to do this outro right now. Like we said, ways to give. You know what I'm saying? Hook my guy E2 up. Anything that you can donate, we'd appreciate it. And we're gonna keep this thing rolling. See y'all next Friday. We out. Peace.
I can't feel the pain, I'm numb to all you say. To keep it real and stay 100 through the rain. I can feel there's something missing from your face. To keep it real and stay 100 in your veins. Put me in these boxes, still I'm trying to break away. I just roll it up and down some liquor for my pain. Thoughts inside my head, it's nightmares instead of some dreams. I've been trying to hold on to everything from the seams. Try to get it by any means. There's no accepting defeat with all this pressure that's on me. Trusting whenever I breathe, cause everything is on me. If everybody is down, I gotta pick up all the pieces. Yeah, I can't fall, cause I do it for my dog, so she can make it fall. Ain't worry about your comments, cause I believe in karma. Time for your